You are listening to the SCP series read out loud, live, and unedited. SCP-001. The following files have been classified top secret by the order of the Administrator. General Notice 001 Alpha. In order to prevent knowledge of SCP-001 from being leaked, several/no false SCP-001 files have been created alongside the true files. All files concerning the nature of SCP-001, including the decoy or decoys, are protected by a mimetic kill agent designed to immediately cause cardiac arrest in any non-authorized personnel attempting to access the file. Revealing the true natures of SCP-001 to the general public is cause for execution, except as required under. Warning. Any non-authorized personnel accessing this file will be immediately terminated through Berryman Langford mimetic kill agent. Scrolling down without proper mimetic inoculation will result in immediate cardiac arrest followed by death. You have been warned. Fortunately, we don't have to worry about any mimetic kill agent, or at least you don't, because I'm reading it out loud. Mimetic kill agent activated. Continued life signs confirmed. Removing safety interlock. Jonathan Ball's proposal. Item number SCP-001. Object Class Keter. Special Containment Procedures. To date, no adequate containment procedure has been developed to deal with the possible threat posed by SCP-001. This is due, in part, to the controversial nature of the item and debates concerning the necessity of its containment. This controversy is reflected in the item's changing object class and the procedures utilized in its containment. The current administration, despite charges of paranoia, has classed the object Keter while requesting permission for a higher object class to be created and applied uniquely to this item, considering it to be the most dangerous of all known or possible items. The reason for this classification and changing attitudes towards SCP-001 are dealt with in the description and notes. At present, SCP-001 is located in a code-locked briefcase made from a high-tensile reinforced polymer. The room and the briefcase are monitored at all times by security cameras. The briefcase cannot be opened without unanimous special clearance from all current O5 officers. The briefcase itself is stored in a small, fully lit, single-room off-site building erected in. Class D personnel are posted to guard the building, but may not enter without the aforementioned agreement from O5 officers under threat of immediate termination. This off-site building exists for the sole purpose of housing SCP-001 and is wired for detonation in an emergency. It is the opinion of the current administration that SCP-001 represents the greatest threat to national and global security known to exist. Nevertheless, due to special circumstances regarding its mode of function, further research on the item is disallowed, despite its promotion in the past when SCP-001 was contained in minimum security conditions. Description: SCP-001 is a simple sheaf of papers stapled together in the top left corner. The top sheet is a covering sheet reading simply, "Confidential report on special items, classified." The number of subsequent papers stapled to this covering sheet is indeterminate and have ranged from 3 to 30. The report is unsigned and its origin unknown. The first appearance of this report was when it appeared on the desk of deceased. The report at that time described the living room SCP-002. Shortly after reading the report with incredulity, was contacted by phone regarding said item. The next time perused SCP-001, it described not the living room, but biological motherboard SCP-003. Immediately closed SCP-001, thinking it was a different report, and searched for the original report on SCP-002. Not finding it, he again opened SCP-001, and this time it described not SCP-003, but the 12 rusty keys and the door, SCP-004. Closed the reports once more and opened again immediately to read of skeleton key, SCP-005. It is not known what the next actions of might have been. At varying times following this incident, the aforementioned items were discovered. Insufficient research exists concerning the correlation between SCP-001 and all other known items. However, it has been established that every event regarding the discovery of a new SCP item has followed a report on that same item, appearing beneath the cover sheet of SCP-001. The current administration regards this coincidence as proof of causal connection. Additional notes: whether SCP-001 is to be regarded as an advanced warning system, or whether SCP-001 itself is to be regarded as the creator of the items requiring special containment, remains to be seen. However, the distinction is unimportant in the eyes of the current administration. The fact remains: no new SCP items appear unless SCP-001 is opened and read. It is for this reason that the current administration refuses to repeat the mistakes of the past, mistakes that have resulted in over 1,000 SCP items coming to the knowledge of the SCP unit. Arguments concerning the non-lethality of SCP-001 itself, its theoretically beneficial use as an SCP warning system, or its use as a progenitor of advanced biological and non-biological weapons that have not swayed the current administration. Nor have arguments criticizing the extreme containment procedures employed in respect to an item that displays no nefarious qualities and is not animate as such. Critics are reminded that these procedures are intended not to contain the item itself, but to isolate it from human interaction, which is to be regarded as the true threat. Although the current administration refuses to remove the object from isolation, barring special authorization as noted above, past administrators have counseled daily with the item, and future administrations will no doubt counsel similar behavior. Nevertheless, it is the opinion of the current administration that, barring the destruction of SCP-001, it is to be contained until such a time when responsibility for its containment falls upon future administrators. Dr. Gear's proposal. Item designation number 86243AR001. Warning: item displays aggressive and dangerous behavior. Description of item: 6 feet 5 inches tall, 97 pounds average, varies by 5 to 10 pounds higher or lower. Unknown age, gray brown skin, maybe bruising. Eye, color milky blue, no hair. Emaciated appearance, bone and muscle structure unlike any recorded species. Legs are long and thin, ending in sharp black points. 3 fingers on each hand, also ending in black points. Legs and arms are twice as long as torso. No reproductive organs, anal orifice, ears, nose, or pores anywhere on body. Head is spherical, very large in proportion to body. Neck appears too thin to support head. Mouth extends halfway around head, no lips. 21 teeth spaced randomly around mouth. Many appear broken, rotten, or chipped. Eye is a large blue-shaped, milky blue sphere, presumably kept in the head or throat. Appears to roll into the mouth when mouth is open. Has no pupil or iris. Detail of current containment. Room is lead-lined and kept lit with floodlights. Temperature is kept at 98 degrees with 100% humidity. Room is sealed with a reinforced steel glass door. Outer area patrolled by guards with high-powered strobes. Anyone entering the containment room should wear a strobe and wear welding goggles. Any person attempting to remove the item or enter without authorization is to be shot on site. Report: recovered in Guatemala early this week. First reported as a demon seen by several boys on a rural road. Appeared to be sick or injured. Boys reported seeing the creature panting and jerking its legs. Creature then raised its head and exposed its eye. Boys ran home, reporting to local law enforcement. Several reports of horrible roaring or shrieks from locals over several days. 12 people admitted to local hospital with severe radiation poisoning, and 7 reported missing. Recovery team assembled, headed by General McCoy, and dispatched from base ADRX-19. Reports to overseers from recovery team after standard containment failure led to additional containment protocols developed by Dr. Herman Keeter. Dr. Keeter was unfortunately killed in initial testing, after which creature was moved to ADRX-19. Creature appears to be able to create microsingularities, using them both as a form of teleportation and defense. These singularities disappear several seconds after creation, but emit massive amounts of radiation and cause severe damage to the surrounding area. The eye appears to control these manifestations, as it has always